Okay, it's 3 o'clock. Hello, everyone. Ciao, Darmis. How are you doing? I can't hear my... Wait a second. Oh, I was muted on YouTube. Luckily, I realized with YouTube yesterday I wasn't so lucky. So I just found out early enough. Oh, wait a second. Now it's working. Okay, Instagram people. Now, do not disturb on my phone. Let's see what's happening with Instagram. You are now live. Okay, guys, officially welcome to everybody. Ciao, Darmis. Okay, doesn't look like I'm live, but let's trust the process. Okay, ciao, TikTok. Ciao, YouTube people. And ciao, Instagram. However, I don't see it is working. Let me see what's happening here. Just give me a sec. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's not much happening here. I'm going to stop and restart again. Let's see if it's working. Okay, let's start one more time. Sorry guys, it's always something going live, but I love it. Here we go, it's now working. Welcome Instagram, welcome YouTube people, and again, once again, welcome TikTok. All right. Welcome to officially to day 4 of our Turn Your Fears of Public Speaking into Fuel live class series. Each day at 3 p.m. we gather here for a quick and impactful 15 minutes class designed to boost your confidence and skill as a yoga teacher and public speaker. If you haven't been following along this week, you know we are on a journey of transformation, which means each class, each session builds on the last. If you haven't had the chance to catch up on the previous classes, now it's the time. Now it's the perfect time to do so. So after this live class, you can go back and rewatch the previous classes to prepare yourself before our Sunday masterclass. Are you guys ready? Anyway, let's talk about what we covered this week. Monday, we tackle a need for more confidence. Tuesday, overcoming imposter syndrome. Wednesday, managing overwhelm during preparation. Today, balancing information and engagement. It's a very, 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 very juicy class. And then Friday, tomorrow, we conquering a stage fright. Then Saturday, overcoming fear of failure. And you might be wondering, what's on the masterclass? Well, you need to register to know. I'll let you know, not today, but I will let you know. Anyway, this week journey, as I said, will culminate in a masterclass on Sunday where we will tie together everything we learn, helping you break through those barriers that are holding you back to become a great teacher. To make the most out of this session, out of this class, I encourage you to participate and ask any questions you might have. I'm more than happy to reply to your comments or question after the live class, so please make sure you engage with the content so I can better serve you in the future. One lucky participant, if you stay until the end, one lucky participant will win 24-hour access to one module of Elevator Yoga Teaching with Public Speaking, which is my paid program. And on the masterclass, you might be the lucky one who is winning the full Elevator Yoga Teaching with Public Speaking course. For those For those new here, I'm Faye, a passionate yoga teacherpreneur on a mission to empower you with the strength, confidence, and competence to transform your teaching into an inspiring force and your knowledge into a thriving business. I know it sounds so good. Have you ever found yourself losing your audience attention during a presentation or a yoga class, even though you have packed it with valuable information? Today, we are going to explore how to keep your audience fully engaged by transforming your delivery from a data-driven to a dynamic speech. Let's first identify the root cause of the problem. A common issue many yoga teacher and speaker face is not connecting with the audience. This often arises from focusing too much on content while neglecting the art of storytelling, audience interaction, and delivery. Let's start with the lack of storytelling. Without storytelling, your presentation might lack a personal touch and emotional resonance, making it harder for the audience to relate to your message. Then we're moving on to focus on content over relevance. When you focus too much on the content without considering its relevance to your audience, you risk overwhelming them with information that doesn't actually matter to them. It's not interesting. They're not passionate about it. Lack of audience interaction. When you fail to engage with your audience, they can feel disconnected and disinterested, becoming passive spectators rather than active travelers, active participant. Not practicing delivery. A stiff and monotonous delivery you can lose your students, your audience attention like that, making even the most valuable content, the one you spend hours to prepare, seems boring. Okay, let's talk about the consequences of those problems. What are the negative aspects when not addressing the problem? So, boredom and disinterest. Without creating an engaging storytelling or interaction, your audience might quickly lose interest, leading to boredom and disengagement. Irrelevant information. So, if you don't focus on the contextualization of your content for your audience, can result in them feeling less engaged, or the content is less relevant because you don't consider their needs, their desired, and their problems. Disengaging presentation, a lack of interaction can make your presentation like a one-way lecture rather than a dynamic, engaging conversation. You don't want that. You don't want to bore people. You want to have fun with people. You want to keep people alive. You want to have that sort of spark. You want to ignite that spark within the people. All right, stiff or monotonous delivery. Without practicing your delivery, you risk sounding stiff and monotonous, making it difficult for your audience to say engage or interest in what you are saying. Let's focus on solution right now. So those are the problem is balancing information and engagement. The cause that we analyze now, the 4 causes of the problem, the consequences if we don't consider the causes of the problem. But now we want to talk about the solution. As a solution, we want to incorporate a personal touch. What does it mean? In other words, you want to humanize your character or characters. You want to talk about their interests, their passion, their unique talents, the strength, the weaknesses. You want to create an emotional connections and make your content more relatable. You want your audience to say or be moved by what you are there to say. That's super important, guys. You can use stories from your personal experience or stories from a friend or a client. You want to tell a story about perhaps your business. You want to tell stories about your service or product. You want to feature a team member. You want to tell about your client's results. a story, a goal, their needs, their desire, and their problems, which lead actually to authority building as well. You want to tell people basically who you are, what you do, and my hair are falling while I say that. So that's, that's also my storytelling of today. While I was talking, my hair were melting down. Anyway, so yeah, you want to tell who you are, what you do, why you do it, and and how you do it. So those are great components to make your story a personal touch, to make your content a humanized content, right? So discover then your audience needs. Before you present, take the time to understand your audience desires, needs, and problem. When you do so, you provide information that is relevant and valuable to them. And always you contextualize data to show its importance. Very, very important to keep in consideration. Engage with your audience, super important as well. Incorporate interactive elements like asking questions, then pause so people can have the time to answer to your question. And that's also part of engaging with your audience. Give them space, give them time, give them enough space to absorb the information and to kind of have the time to answer themselves. Try to make eye contact. Eye contact. Eye contact. And if you're doing so in your, online setting, look directly into the camera. That's how you engage with people. That's why I'm shifting in between cameras, because I know there is a person behind this camera, there is a person behind this camera, and there is more people there. And that's why I'm kind of shifting between 3 cameras, because I know I need to engage with multiple platforms. So, but also invite people to participate in the chat box. You can let them join your live class. You can, ask them to comment, ask them to share, ask them to like. That's also part of engaging within your content. Try to turn your audience from passive listeners into active travelers. You want to take people on a journey with you. That's how you engage with your audience. Practice dynamic delivery. Work on your delivery to ensure it's dynamic. This includes varying your tone, pacing, your body language, your facial expression to keep your audience engaged from start to finish. But also practice to be charismatic. Yes, it is a skills you can learn exactly as you learn to cook, to walk, to ride, to dance, to surf. Whatever you have learned, it's something that you practice every day, or you practice enough time during the week that you can feel confident about. And that's how you practice being charismatic. No one was born being charismatic. We all have our traumas, we all have our problems, and we need to overcome them in order to become the version that we want to be. All right. Does anyone have any questions? I'm more than happy to reply to any of your questions live or on the comment. We are always live on Instagram and YouTube until Sunday. And then the Sunday masterclass will be live on my Zeller account. You'll find all the details on my story on my IG account. So if you have any comments, please do it live, or I can reply to your comments later on. I love to hear your thoughts. How do you balance information and engagement in your presentation or classes? Share your tips and experience in the chat to to bring knowledge into this beautiful community. Anyway, remember, you need to find the right balance between what you say, so it's the value of your content, which is also your knowledge, which is an asset in today's world, and how you say it, the way you deliver it. Try to implement in your script storytelling, relevance, interaction, and dynamic delivery to turn your presentation into an engaging and memorable experience. Amazing. Public speaking is a powerful tool that breaks down barriers, dispel fears, and foster an environment where voices are not just heard, but celebrated. It goes beyond this stage, shaping careers, enhancing leadership, and empowering you to connect more deeply with your student. At Elevator Yoga Teaching with Public Speaking, our mission is to empower yoga teachers to discover their authentic voice through the transformative power of public speaking, skill communication, and authentic storytelling. We envision a world where public speaking isn't just a skill, but a catalyst for growth as a yoga teacher and public speaker. We believe that every yoga teacher, regardless of background or experience, should feel confident and capable when stepping into the spotlight. The giveaway of today, yes, there is a giveaway like every day. I'm looking for 3 women who wants to become competent and confident in public speaking. If that's you, listen carefully. Be one of the first 3 to comment on my upcoming IG post. You'll get the free access of Module 5, the Formula for Success Copywriting. The post goes live at 4 p.m. today. Don't miss it out. Start turning your fears into fuel and step into the confident, competent yoga teacher and public speaker you have always desired to become. Join me at 3 p.m. Sydney time tomorrow here on Instagram and YouTube. Until then, stay dramatically different. Ciao for now.